Along with Stanford catcher Kody Huff had a tremendous weekend. Our Zayo connection, Roxy Bernstein with you as Kody goes 7 for 14, a couple of homers this weekend, drove in 7, and a big hand in sweeping the series from Cal. Kody, appreciate the time. It just seemed like all weekend long you guys were in a pretty good groove, and even last night when you fell behind, there was no panic from your guys. What's the mindset of your team right now?
Yeah, I think it's just to never give up. You know, no matter what happens early in the game, that doesn't determine how the rest of the game is going to go. And I think we've really found our identity as a team this year in, never being out of any game. And, even drawing back from last year, that's how we won a lot of games, was never giving in. And I think we're building some momentum off of that. And I think we've done a really good job coming down the stretch, coming back in games. And I like where we're at moving forward. And
for you personally, you seem like you're really locked in at the plate. And just even some of the outs you're hitting right now, Kody, are loud outs. You're hitting the ball well. Do you feel like you're in a really good place right now at the plate?
Yeah, for sure. I made some minor adjustments this week coming into this series. And I just tried to quiet my head down a little bit. It really helped me see the ball a lot better. And I'm just trying to see the pitches up, whatever it is, and hit it as hard as I can. Try and keep it as simple as I can.
Well, your pitching staff, it was certainly fun to watch Alex Williams going on Friday night. But today, Ty Huber, this freshman, has come in. What do you like about him?
I think he's a competitor. He reminds me a lot of Brendan Beck, and I think he has a really bright future. He really shows good fastball command, has a really good swing and miss slider. I think he's going to be a dude moving forward. I'm really proud of him for the start today. I think he's made a lot of progress just this season, and I'm excited to see how his career goes.
How fun was it to catch Alex Williams the way he was dealing Friday night?
Yeah, those games are the best. Alex is such a competitor. He's always in the zone. His stuff is great. Those are always my favorite games to catch. Usually low stress like that are my favorite, not having to block too many balls. I mean, I don't even know, maybe 1 or 2 runners got past second base. So when that happens, it's usually a good night. A little easier on the legs, it makes it easier waking up the next morning. Is
it weird for you now wearing an earpiece during the game?
Not as much anymore. Funny story, actually. I've been using that since the beginning of last year, and we just figured out this week that I've been wearing it backwards for almost 2 full seasons. So this weekend we got it figured out, and I put it on right, and what do you know, I could hear a lot better. So now I'm not getting am I deaf questions anymore.
Are you blaming Thomas Eager for that? You got to throw your pitching coach under the bus.
Well, see, he was trying to say it was my fault. He's always giving me the, you can never hear me. Why does that thing always keep falling out? Well, now we know it's because it was on backwards for 2 years straight. But we got that squared away, so that should be good moving forward.
For 2 years, you didn't think he was speaking clearly. It was on him, right?
Yeah, I was like, man, you just got to speak up a little bit, But no.
Hey, great job this weekend. A terrific series for your ball club. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Kody Huff, Stanford catcher. Big weekend helping Stanford sweep Cal.